gentlemen, welcome to the Late Late Show. Thank you for staying up and hanging out with us. We're so happy that you're here. We have a good show planned for you tonight. We'll be joined by the dashing Kyle Chandler. Later, we've got a performance from Meghan Trainor, so stick around for that. Kyle Chandler, first time on the show. I'm excited. I'm a huge fan.
That guy's smooth as buttermilk. I like him
Isn't
a lot.
he? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
You're looking smooth as buttermilk. What's happened? Where did the tash go?
I had to leave the mustache in my past for now. I gotta head into 2020 with a clean face, clean slate. Just go, you know.
Well, you're going to be really shocked when you head into 2021.
Oh. I missed a whole year.
Hey, if there's ever a year to miss, it was this one. It really was. Where are we at Hanukkah-wise? What night are we on now, Ian?
Oh,
what are we on?
We got 5 on it.
We got 5 on it.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. Do we do anything on the 5th night?
This is sort of when interest trails off for most Jews. Like,
right.
People will probably forget to light their menorah tonight. They'll put the dreidel away. They'll shame-eat gold coins over the sink. That's night 5.
Right. Now, there's something on the desk here. It says, to James. So far bad. It says, look at that. Look who's on it. Is this real, Lou, or did you make this?
Yeah,
did they really send this?
They sent it.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
For real? No. Look at that. Happy holidays. Have a very Da Vinci Christmas. Love the Voros twins. Look at that.
Da Vinci?
Oh, look at that. Just as we started to forget about them.
Well played.
Thank you. Thank you, Voros brothers. Absolutely gorgeous. Bless you.
Da Vinci?
All right, let's start with some headlines. Let's jump in. Big news, guys. It's happening. The first coronavirus vaccines have been administered here in the United States. Yeah, it's happening. Look at that. Ow! Given out, vaccine done. Making the vaccine the second hottest item to get this Christmas behind the PlayStation 5. The very first dose went to a critical care nurse in New York. Needless to say, her Tinder is blowing up. Here she is here. Here she is here getting her shot. Ow. Look at that. I know she's getting the vaccine, but the guy in that suit, he is standing way closer than 6 feet. Like, just back off for like a month, bro. But look at that picture. You know that 2020 has been weird because I'm looking at a person in a face mask getting injected and I'm thinking, I cannot wait for that to be me. And Donald Trump was obviously excited about the vaccine too because he tweeted, first vaccine administered, congratulations USA, congratulations world. And, you know, well, it's the first vaccine after the United Kingdom did it a week ago, but sure, congratulations, world. Although, in Trump's defense, this was major worldwide news. There's no way he would have known that that ever happened. Although you could tell Trump was happy, he threw open the windows to the Oval Office and he told an orphan boy to go and buy the biggest Christmas goose he could find. Meanwhile, today was a huge milestone for the presidential election. The Electoral College gathered in all 50 states today and officially confirmed Joe Biden's victory. Congratulations, USA. Yeah. Congratulations, world. This is a relief. I would hate to start another week of shows without talking about the same election results we've all known for the last month and a half. I mean, it's all over now. At this point, Trump's only remaining option is just kind of going limp and just laying on the Oval Office floor like my 3-year-old does when they refuse to leave a toy store. Come on, we're going. I'm not going anywhere. I will not leave. Moving on, over the weekend, President Trump gave his first interview since the election, and he's still claiming that he won, you know, because of the bookies.
The election was over at 10 o'clock in the evening. I had won. It was 97, 98%. All of the bookies all over the world were saying the election's over. They wouldn't even take bets on it. And then all of a sudden around 11 o'clock, ballots start getting dropped.
They wouldn't even take bets on it. You know what we gather from this? You know what this, I think this 100% means? Trump tried to bet on the election. No question. No question. In Trump's defense, why is this so hard for Democrats to understand? You know, at 11 p.m., when a sweaty guy named Tiny running a numbers game in the parking lot of an Arby's says the election is over, it's over, guys. But Trump's taking this issue very seriously. He's already planning to appeal this all the way up to the sportsbook at Caesar's Palace. Are you a gambler? Do you gamble ever?
I'm a rambling, gambling man every now and then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What sort of stuff do you bet on?
If we go to Vegas, I'll bet sports. One time, I bet my brother a Kid Rock CD that I'd eat a stick of butter, and I won.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's right, yeah.
Any of the band betting men? Are you betting women? Do you ever lay any money down, Reg? I can't see you betting.
I don't like it.
No, me neither.
I don't trust me.
Yeah, I don't get it. Although I would like to get into gambling attire.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to have a hat with a little, you know, piece of card or a box of cigarettes in it and always be slapping a newspaper. What's on the 4 o'clock, Joe? Whoa, we got a big one. I like that aspect of it. It's the parting with money.
It's the lifestyle. You like the lifestyle.
I like the lifestyle.
Yeah.
You're right, Reg. I'd love all of us to just fully get into the... I have a cigar. I only talk like that. Oh, it's coming in at 5 to 1, buddy. Put your money on a big shut now.
Hey, Dollface, one more picture of Harvey Wallbangers over here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They're coming in, Joe. They're coming in now. You know, I like the idea of that being my life.
But not actually putting any money
never
down.
actually physically risking
I'm
money.
with you.
Yeah. Basically, what I'm saying is I'd like to be one of the characters in Guys and Dolls.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? That's right, Reggie Watts. That's a great name for that sort of action. What you say, Reg? What you say we put some moolah down on the old 240?
I say that's a great idea. You know what? I got another idea, too.
What's your other idea, Reggie?
Hey, you know, I was thinking maybe we could put a couple numbers down on that guy that does that thing downtown.
Jay, Cutie Pie! Jay, Cutie Pie, you still run that thing downtown? We want to put a couple of bucks down.
You guys want a couple of phosphates?
Hey, kiss the dice, Cutie Pie. You all have been great luck for me. How much did we win? Nothing. We're not actually gambling. We just like the lifestyle. Wait, what's that noise? It's the fuzz. We gotta shut the whole thing down, Johnny. Woo, woo, woo. Give me a break, officer. You know what we're like. Hey, how's about I give you a couple of hard bucks and you say nothing ever happened, huh?
You know what the penalty for bribing an officer of the law is, son?
I don't know. What do you say?
Technically nothing, because you're not betting any money.
Exactly. You know why? We just like the lifestyle. We're having fun.
We'll be right back on the Colgate Comedy Hour. We'll be right back.
Yes.
At another point during the interview...
Wow.
At another point in the interview, Trump tried to make the case that he won the election by getting deep into the numbers, and I'm not sure it helped.
I just got 75 million votes, the biggest number of votes in the history of our country ever gotten by a sitting president. I went from 63 million to 75 million, a 12 million vote difference. That's the biggest margin in history. They say if I got 67, the smartest people in the business, if I got 67 million votes, I couldn't lose. I got 75 million, and they say I lost. I didn't lose.
So as far as attending the inauguration, I'll just put you down for a no. Yeah? Maybe? No, it's a no. I love how Trump only talks about how many votes he got. He can only see the votes. He never once mentions that somebody else got more votes than him. That's like me running the 100 meters and going, I don't understand it. That's the fastest I've ever run it. I've never run 100 meters that fast, and yet somehow I lost. How's that even possible? Trump based his claim on what he was told by, quote, the smartest people in the business. And just to be clear, Trump thinks that this is one of the smartest people in the business. And finally, here's a story from Sweden. A McDonald's there has opened the world's first Golden M barbershop, which specializes in giving people the Golden M, a 90s-style haircut you might remember. Here it is here. Look at that. Thank God Swedish people are already beautiful. Could you pull that hairstyle off, do you think?
Yeah.
You really?
I'd want to.
I'd love to see you with that hair. I really... Look at... Oh, there he is, look.
God, these guys are so fast. Yeah,
That
that's a good look.
100% works.
It's a good look. I like it.
It's basically... It's Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys, isn't it? That's
Yeah,
the hair.
yeah.
Have we got... Where's Ian? Have we got Ian with that? Can we see?
That looks good. That looks
You look
good.
like Guy Fieri's brother.
Yeah, we're all real proud of him. Yeah. All over the TV.
Can we see the original McDonald's kid again?
Oh, whoa. Behind bars.
Photoshopped, is it?
No.
No, that's a real photo, Hagar.
Guilty of being
From that was when I was in my boy band. We were my boy band, Insatiable. You know why? You know why, Cece? Because we just couldn't get enough. That's true. That was our boy band, Insatiable. We were called. Yeah, we were ahead of our time in many ways. Yeah, we had a song called "Girl, Are You Ready?" It went, "Girl, are you ready? Just tell me when you're ready. Girl, are you ready? I ain't gonna rush you. Girl, are you ready? Just tell me when you're ready. Girl, are you ready? I ain't gonna rush you." Which actually, now I hear it, sounds like he probably is gonna rush her. Yeah, what could have been, eh, guys? Look at that. But I don't consider that... Let's see that hair again. You see I'm even sucking in the cheekbones there, look. There was 5 of us. There was Gav, was the cute one. Jimmy Wilson was the sort of bad boy, the maverick, refused to play by the rules. Thomas, probably the strongest singer in the band, big, you know, great dancer. Jay, Jay did have the M haircut, and then me, the fat one who writes the songs. But then it turned out that Thomas was actually a better songwriter than me, but I couldn't allow him to do it, because otherwise it was like, people are just going to be like, why is he in the band? I was like, you can write the songs, but we have to say that I wrote them. Can we see the original McDonald's kid again? There he is there. Look at that. It might be a bad haircut, still came out better than the time he went to Wendy's.